Yeah, my name is Eric Oyugi, the current BOM Chair, Obanda Primary School, and also Chair, Obanda Self-Help Development Group. We are grateful as Obanda family for the work that we have done since 2018, when we came together as one team composed of past students of Obanda Primary School, area boys and girls who had been privileged to be working outside, and we said, what is it that we can do to uplift the standards of education within our village? We were aware that there are many challenges, starting with infrastructure. The many buildings that were there, one of the blocks which had 6 classes stood condemned by the Ministry of Health, and it was not fit for learning. So we discovered that our children, the pupils, were actually learning under the tree, and the library had actually been converted now to host some classes which were sharing, and that challenged us. And we said, even though the responsibility for primary education rests with the government, but we know the government cannot do everything because as a country we are yet to reach that stage where the country, the government can actually satisfy all needs. They are trying, but resources are limited. So we came together as a team and we decided to challenge each other, and we were able to do an Arambe in 2018 that started us off, and we started the foundation for the new building. In 2019 we did also a second Arambe, and we are very grateful because our friend Rachel Apondi and his team, which included Mrs. June, they really came through for us at that Arambe. This was the first lady that had been invited in this school as a chief guest, and the people of Obanda still remember her to date because she was there with us, and to get a lady giving you over 120,000 was not a joke. And I remember even the Honorable MP who sat there really applauded what they did, and really felt that they challenged us very well. So I must thank even the MP, because it was at that function that the MP also delivered the 800,000 check, which has enabled us to build the CDF classroom. And we really thank all leaders who have worked with Obanda since then. Today, our challenge remains to equip and to finish the classes that we started. Through the fundraisers, we have been able to do 2 classrooms, and we are nearing the end of those classrooms. Obviously, COVID-19 came and disrupted us, so we had to take a break. Resources also dwindled, and we have started again to marshal resources that can enable us complete those classes to the satisfaction of all stakeholders. We have classes like the block that I'm standing behind here. From outside it looks nice, but when you go inside you'll realize that the floor and even the walls are really in desperate situation, and as a team we are targeting to actually tile them. We are targeting to paint the classrooms and to give the building more strength so that it can be able to serve even the community for 5 more years. As a group, we also realized that we cannot just do infrastructure and leave out our children who are excelling in exams, and we decided not to let them down, because in 2018, just as we did our Harambe, we had 2 children that had really performed nicely. One was Nolin. She was the top girl in the whole division with 400 marks, and she had been called to Nakuru High, and we felt so touched when the lady started crying on hearing that she was actually going to attend Bugra. just a next door secondary school, which is a provincial school. And we decided that will really demotivate many girls, many pupils. So we pulled all our friends together and we raised money that enabled Nolin to actually go to Nakuru Girls High School. To date, she is there, and that has really motivated many girls. We started with 2 children in 2018. In 2019, we added like 8 more, and we now have a pool of 12 children that we are supporting through partial bursary or full bursary, depending on the need. 2 of them were able to sit the exams this year, and we hope that they will get better results. Allow me to say that this journey could not have been easy if not for the many past students, alumni of Obanda Primary School that have really come out strongly and decided that with all their might, including their friends, they will marshal the resources that we need to make this school a modern school with all the required facilities. We are still lagging behind in terms of the needs for this school, and I must mention a few of them. Our current patron, Victor Oria, was a student in this school, and he is now based in an overseas country, but that has not limited him from marshalling support from his friends. And we remember when they raised a lot of money in December, that started us off in our current phase, whereby we are doing the finishing for these classes. So Victor Oria, we really appreciate you and your friends, including Stephanie Oria and the family, for the support that you have continued to give unto us. We have been having guests who are marshalling support every week from December. And every week we have had guests online, and I really want to thank the guests who have stood with us. There are a number. I want to thank Achuch Eric, who has been a guest online. I want to thank Frederick Okello, who has been a guest online. I want to thank Kasam Jiwa, who has been a guest online. I want to thank Evans Ogola, who has been a guest online, even though he is not in the country, but he was able to marshal his friends to really come through and support Obanda. I want to thank Carrier Toredo, who has also been a guest online. I want to thank the current guest now, Caroline Ogola, for our job well done. I want to thank our former patron, Mr. Alfred Adongo, who has also done so much for the school and was also a guest online. Without forgetting Peter Agola, who has also been a guest online and a former chair of this school, and many people who have really supported this school. Clarkson Agembo, we really appreciate you for the things that you continue doing for us. I want to appeal to the many people, our friends, the residents locally, that we cannot do it alone. We need all of us to pull together so that when we make Obanda great, all of us will actually enjoy the fruits that will come through this school. So we have a journey to go, and we need all of us. So God bless you all for the work that you continue doing. Thank you.